you guys doing? Eric here. Today is Saturday, February 2nd, 2018. I mean 19. I usually do that at the beginning of the year. Yes, beautiful morning up here in Gilpin County, Colorado. And we got supposed to be in the 50s today. A little breezy, and we got our usual chemtrail spraying going on today. Didn't see any chemtrails yesterday, but they're back, making up for it today. So yeah, Super Bowl weekend, man. That's the big story this week, right? Everybody's talking about the big game coming up. You know, I keep telling everybody, I think the Patriots are gonna win. Which, you know, I really don't care. But, you know, I just, it's because, you know, I think the whole fucking thing's rigged. And just a lot of evidence I've seen, the numbers, the gematria is adding up to the Patriots. It'll be Brady's 6th Super Bowl win, and the coach Belichick, Bill Belichick, who is 66 years old, will win his 6th Super Bowl. So it'll be a 666 number. And the Rams versus they're talking about the fucking the sheep versus the goat. I guess somehow the Patriots, somehow they're something about the Patriots equals a goat, and of course the Rams are the sheep. So the goat's gonna win over the sheep. The Baphomet versus the sheep, and I believe the Baphomet's gonna win out. Yeah, there's just a lot of talk about, you know, the Super Bowl ritual. It's a whole big old Illuminati ritual is what, especially the halftime show. I don't even know who's playing at the halftime show this year. I think I'm not sure, but I heard it's not going to be such a great act this year. I don't know, man. For some reason, no one wants to play the Super Bowl this year, I'm hearing. But I don't know who it is, but it's always, afterwards, there's always people on YouTube breaking it down. You know, the satanic ritual of it all. 2 years ago was Lady Gaga. You know, that fucking psycho fucking hooker or whatever she is, man. I watched it last night. I watched her host halftime show from 2017. You know, I gotta admit, man, I don't really like Lady Gaga, but it was a pretty entertaining show. I must admit, man, it was. Even though I know it's all satanic and fucking, it's a ritual, and you know they're giving us some information there. It was pretty good. I mean, the Lady Gaga is, you know, she's evil. She supports homosexuality totally. You know, like she played that song, "I Was Born This Way." You know, but yeah, you know. Besides all that, she is a very talented person, man, no doubt about it. But you know, they take those talented people like her and fucking mind control them, you know, turn them into freaking mind control, fucking, what do you call it, like Britney Spears, and they call it MK Ultra mind control. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know who's playing this year. One thing for sure that you saw in the Lady Gaga show was the pentagrams on the stage, blatantly upside down pentagram going into the field. Yeah, the whole ritual, they said, was like, and they had those drones flying over. That was kind of interesting. The drones were like, they're showing their technology, their drone technology, like the swarming drone technology that they had now. Like all these drones work together with the same hive mind, and they were able to look like stars, and they could change color of lights, and they made the Pepsi logo in the sky, and all this fucking corporate shit. But yeah, so it's always interesting to see what happens with the halftime show. But yeah, also the way that Lady Gaga dances, that's, you know, she does these moves that are like, kind of like Thriller, Michael Jackson, where they're like, kind of like showing you that they're, you know, this evil monster type move, you know, that is like very threatening. I think it's almost like a way of a threat to the human race, of like death and destruction. The moves, the dance moves that she's making, and all the other dancers on the stage. But yeah, so I'm saying Super Bowl Sunday. I would say it'd be pretty safe to bet the farm. I heard it's like a 2.5 point spread. You know, it might come down to a 1. I'm thinking the Patriots are going to win, but they might not cover the spread. So it might be dangerous to bet a bunch of money on the Patriots. But on the other hand, they could cover the spread. You know, they always have a way of controlling it, man. I think depending on how the betting goes in Vegas, whether they, you know, they're going to allow them to beat the point spread or not beat the. I think it depends on which way they're going to make the most money for the house. So if the money's on the Rams, then the Patriots won't beat the spread. If most money's on the Patriots, maybe they will beat the spread. So that's another factor they put in there to control the outcome of the, you know, of the whole gambling market. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see. So I'm predicting the Patriots will win, and they may or may not cover the spread. The only reason I think that is because the NFL is all rigged. I'm totally convinced of that. It's totally controlled. It's not a real sport. It's entertainment. So enjoy the game tomorrow, or the show, because it's not really a game, it's just a show. Yeah, you know, I'm predicting I'm predicting the Rams are going to dominate the game early on, just like 2 years ago with the Falcons, and then another unbelievable comeback in the fourth quarter by Brady and the Patriots to win the game with a last-second field goal. That's my predictions. Yeah, like last year, you know, last year broke every single record in the NFL for all offense in the Super Bowl. It was the most yards gained, the most points scored. Only one fucking punt in the whole game. It just doesn't seem real to me, man. And so yeah, they do that you know, amazing comeback to add all this drama and fucking, you know, so that people really, you know, get excited and they talk about it. You know, oh my God, what an amazing comeback that was. Oh man, that was the most amazing Super Bowl ever. And then also another thing about the Super Bowl is the commercials. That's a big thing they do, man. It's like they got the most eyes on one program of any time all year on TV. So that's why they put out all those really fucking mind-controlling commercials, man. You know, and all the masses of people all get together and watch them, and they all giggle and laugh because, oh, they're so cute and funny. And all these ridiculous commercials they put out for the Super Bowl. And that's another big part of the ritual. The corporate fucking advertising to fucking brainwash the masses. Okay, I'm done talking about the Super Bowl now.